Working through what. Okay, hi everybody. Thank you for joining me. I know you guys are all in the habit group, and really, I just wanted to do a couple things. One is I want to refresh where we're at. So I invited more people to join because I don't think it's that hard to catch up. So if you're just joining the habit group, what I want you to do is I want you to go back to the first video that I did that teaches you the habit that we talked about. We set up a reminder, which is an alarm. We talked about the routine of doing Monat, and we talked about a reward. So what is your reward for doing the reminder, routine, etc.? That is the key to creating a habit. And the whole process is meant to only take 5 minutes a day. So that means find that amazing alarm that inspires you to work and you love it, and you're not gonna turn it off. You might listen to it a little too long. That's what I do. And I for real, I do it. And it's so funny how often I play that song now. I go, oh, I got to hear that song again. And so I hope everybody's getting something from just getting that motion in your alarm. Okay. And then doing the routine. We talked about week one. The entire effort is to show up. That's what we're trying to accomplish, is showing up for your business. The second part is we're going to do one of the things, and we put them on the back of our phone. We had the goal on the back of our phone, and again, I can't show you because it's on my phone. Oh, I guess I can. Hold on. I do want to show you. On the back of my phone cover. Problem solved, everybody. And they do get a little bit messy. You know, you're in the rain, and I just print them again. When I went to Thailand, I got a sheet full of these so I can refresh. I'm not going to sweat if they get a little dirty. Who cares? So my first one is my why. And I read that, and you can see that I touch my phone a lot. And it's a little moist because you sweat a little bit in Thailand. And then it's my list of activities that I'm going to do and choose to do. Okay, and here in the list, we talked about the first 2 weeks. I wanted you to pick one thing to do. The second week, I wanted you to do two things. And again, in 5 minutes, that's all I want you to do. Spend at most 5 minutes. And then I want you to find that thing that rewards you for doing those activities. This is about the habit of working your business, the habit of working Monat. And then the third item is, it's where we're at today, right? So it's after you've done the routine, the reminder, routine, and reward for, hopefully you guys have been doing it for the past 14 days. Can't have coffee till it's done. Perfect. That's exactly, mine is my greens. And I'm going to tell you right now, a little thing I learned, I thought the balance in greens were important. And when I got to Thailand, they are absolutely essential to my diet. Oh my God. If I don't use that balance, I ate some local food. And you know, when you're traveling, you're not really in a foreign country, not supposed to eat the local food too much. Got to be careful. You got to watch ice cubes, things like that. And I've been traveling internationally for long enough. I know what to be afraid of. But sometimes something looks just so delicious, you got to try it, right? I did, and I didn't take my balance, and I was going to die. and the balance, I took it, and it just helped me again. So it's my reward. It's 100% my reward. Okay. And whatever that reward is, I want you to feel that. Okay. So I want to get you together. We're going to do this once a week. Again, we talked about this group lasting about 42 days. I'm stepping up the game for you guys. Okay. We are out of the beginners phase. We are into doing a little bit of work. Okay. And now I'm going to be aware of the work you're going to do. Okay. You have to do the work. You have to show up. You have to do the habit. And there's some things you're going to do. And I'm putting a big prize on the line. I'm saying, in fact, I'm putting out that I am going to award a free flight to St. Louis. Hopefully the winner is not from St. Louis. If so, then I'll have to deal with that. But I'm actually going to do two flights. I've decided for Monations. I am going to award 2 flights to this team of people that are working the habit, but you really got to do it. And now is when it starts. So January 6th for you guys. So it'll be morning of January 6th. I think that's true, right? Yes. Okay. Morning of January 6th. Sorry, the time zone thing and the days, I just get lost a little bit. Okay. Sorry. I haven't been here long enough to where I get it right away. In fact, my laptop shows January 5th because I didn't change the time zone. And my phone says January 6th. And it's like, okay. But anyways, the whole point is that here's what I want you to do. I want you to step up your game further. I know you were on the 5th. Thank you. I kept my laptop there on purpose. Okay. And I want you to step up your game more. And I'm not adding hours to your day. I'm adding just a little bit each time. But the entire intent is have your reminder go off, look at your goal, say it out loud, do 2 things on your list, on your key things that help your business grow. Okay, do 2 things. And now I'm adding more. Okay, and so this might take 10 minutes, what I'm asking you to do. And I'm going to go through it with you guys and tell you what to do. First thing that I want everybody to do, this is where it gets real. I want you to, when you get to the routine, you've done the reminder, you've got to the routine, you've done the 2 things, I want you to message me. Private message me. Hello, day 14. That's it. Hello, day 15. That's it. Part of it is to tell me you did it. That's it. You are accountable now to tell me you did it. And I want you guys to feel that. So I will know if you didn't do it. You will know if you didn't do it. And I just want to hold you guys. I'm trying to help you guys build the habit. I'm trying to help you guys accountable. But that's not the real change. The real change is how you get to the chance for a trip to St. Louis. And in that is every day we're going to do 2 more things. Okay, so the entire list is 2 things off your IPA list. Message me, and then invite 2 people to the opportunity call coming up on Tuesday. We do the opportunity call every week. This week it will be Sylvianne Roy is going to be hosting and guest speaking on our opportunity call. And I want you to invite guests to that call. Okay, and I'll go through exactly how I propose you invite the guests. So you invite the guests to the call and you invite 2 guests a day. Now I'm going to tell you what I'd like you to do going forward the whole time. Okay, so if you think about it, like tomorrow you're going to show up, you're going to invite 2 people following a simple script that I'm going to give you in a second. And I'll put it in text, the whole 9 yards. The second thing you're going to do, so you've invited the people, you invited the 2 people every day. So tomorrow morning, Thursday, you're going to do your routine. You're going to invite 2 people to the opportunity call. And Friday, you're going to invite 2 people to the opportunity call. If you can't make the opportunity call, it's okay. We've got you covered. You don't have to be there. You have to get your guests there. Okay? That's the goal. Get your guests to the opportunity call. The person with the most number of guests attending the call on the 11th, the 18th, the 25th, and the 1st, hands down, gets the free flight. Okay. The second flight will come from every single person who invites somebody and gets a guest to attend will get 1 entry per guest into the drawing that we do after the 1st to give away a random flight to St. Louis based on who you invited. So everybody's got a chance to win from start to finish. You might not have the biggest number. So I don't want anybody to go, oh, well, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to get, because I only got 1 guest this week. You have an opportunity. 1 guest is 1 entry. 10 guests or 10 entries. You might not have as many big a chance, but then there's more weeks. So I want you to keep going at it. Okay. And the idea is this covers the full 42 days. We are now moving from just simple reminders and a simple routine to a little more getting out there and inviting. Our entire business is about sharing the opportunity. If you aren't doing something in your day that says, would you like to join my business or this hair care or get some skincare, you are not working your business. So part of the habit is the habit of asking somebody. And the simple thing we're doing is inviting. And it's a simple task. It takes, I swear, it takes no more than 5 minutes. I'm going to walk you through exactly what we're going to do to invite. Okay. The other thing is I like to make it super simple for everybody. So how do I make that simple? And I'm going to walk you through that. One more thing. If you fast forward, we're going to invite on Thursday. We're going to invite on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Okay. The routine changes a little bit on Wednesday and Thursday, and it changes because of this. On next Tuesday, you'll have invited for all of these days. You'll have a number of people joining your call, the opportunity call. On Wednesday during your routine and on Thursday during your routine, I'm not asking you to invite to the next call. I'm asking you to follow up on the people you invited to the last call. Okay, super important. On Wednesday and Thursday, it's about follow-up. I'll write this all down in a post after I'm done with all this. But Wednesday and Thursday is follow up with the people. And you know what? Here's the great news. If you don't know if they attended, who cares? The whole point in the act is connecting with them again and saying, what did you think of that call? And they'll go, oh, well, I couldn't make it. Say, oh, that's great. We have another one next Tuesday. Okay, so it's like it is perfect way for you to reconnect with them and have another opportunity at it. Okay, and that's what we're going to do. Okay, and I promise I will detail every single step of this along because I want you guys to make it super simple. Based on simple, I want you guys to do the following. I am going to put into the chat here a script. It's an inviting script, and I'll walk you through it, but I don't want you to miss the opportunity of having that. What I do in my life to make my life simple is I take everything that we're going to talk about and I open up a note in my phone. Everybody has Notepad in their phone where they can store notes to themselves. Yes. I have a Samsung Android phone. They have Samsung Notes, so I use that. Apple, I'm sure, has some notes. Great, right? So I go to my notes, and this is one where I wish I could share my screen from my phone, but I can't. So I'm going to go to my notes, and in my notes, I'm going to just read you the titles of these notes that I've got. I've got a note titled "Invite Script." That's the first thing that pops up on my notes. The next note is a power hour game plan. The next note is a script I use for Meet Monat when I'm talking to a prospect. The next is a variation on the same thing that seems a little more, maybe you haven't heard about Monat yet. I call this the heard about Monat script. The next is a rebuttals list of rebuttals. It's lawsuit rebuttals, made my hair greasy rebuttals. I like my dry shampoo. Is it safe for color treated? What's the fragrance? Professional stylists don't use it, but Monat isn't. I've got all of these into a nice little rebuttals list. I then have a detox script that I took from Gina, and she shared it with me. I then have something that blocks me all the time is what is the right way to use our skincare? What is the skincare routine? Because I'm first off a man, so I use the men's line. It's a completely different routine. With the skincare, I always get confused on the morning versus the nighttime routines. So I have that written down in a note. These save me. This is how I make it so that it's super simple to work my business. So when I say invite, and I want to invite to the next power hour, I have the picture of I have the little, I don't even need the picture, but what I'll do is the following. I will type the following script, and I'm going to put it in the chat for everybody. Let me see if there's any questions. Oh, you want the screenshots of my entire notes? Oh, that's a really cool idea. I will do that afterwards. I will share my notes into the habit group, okay? But right now I'm going to put in the chat my invite script, okay? Assuming I was capable of doing everything I said. Okay, here you go. Samsung Notes, invite script, okay? And my invite script is very simple. I in the file I can, now I don't ever change the Zoom meeting. It's the same Zoom meeting every week. So you can just store it in your invite script. Okay. And so you can just use it over and over and over again. The only thing that changes is the product that we give away, but just figure out what that product is that we give away. This week, we're going to give away an eye smooth. Okay. And let me make sure I'm in the, okay, I'm in the Zoom chat, and I will just paste it in the Zoom chat. And it only got the Zoom meeting. Hang on. I don't know why. 1 second. Back to my Samsung Notes. And I don't know why it didn't copy the whole thing. It's really annoying. I know it does when I'm gonna try one more time. If not, I have to figure out how to paste this into the chat. I do not need an iPhone, trust me. Okay, it's all in there, you iPhone lovers. Okay, and so I posted it all in there, and here's what you do. Super simple, okay? You go to your friends list, you find out somebody active on your messaging app. You go there and you look for active people on your messaging app. So this is your reminder, you're doing your routine, your reminder goes off. Hey, who's active on my friends list that I didn't invite? Okay. And all you do is you copy the first one. Hey, would you like to be in a free product raffle I'm doing on Tuesday? And then you send them the a picture of the eye smooth for people that are visual, they want to see. You say, we're giving away this product. And in the picture of the eye smooth, you go grab from Pinterest and you save it in your phone. You got to do it once. Save it in your phone from Pinterest. What we're giving away was eye smooth, and make sure you grab a picture of it that looks cute and has a little bit of value in it, right? And so you say, hey, would you like to be in my free product raffle I'm doing on Tuesday? Send them the picture. That's it. You're finished with that person, then you move on to the next person and do the same thing. I said do 2 people, okay? And you invite 2 people, and when they respond, if they say yes, then you move on to the next part of the script. If they say no, you just move on. You know, or you say, oh well, maybe next time I'll let you know when we have another. We do this every Tuesday, so I'll let you know. Okay, after they say yes, you're going to do the next part of script. I wrote it all in there. It says all you have to do is tune in on Tuesday night to our Zoom call at 8 p.m. Central. You might change that for your time zone. It's 20 to 25 minutes long. You'll hear more about what I do and the products, and who knows, it may or may not spark some interest. Either way, you'll still be able to draw a free product. Or let me know if that time works. You're asking them to say yes again. There's science behind getting them to say yes more than once. Okay, so if they say yes, that's when you send them the link. You'll say, okay, great. Just so you know, I'll remind you like 15 minutes before, and then you'll send them the link and the password. That's it. Don't blast the link out until they say yes twice. And that's how you invite them. And then 15 to 30 minutes before, you're going to go back to all your yeses and you're going to remind them, hey, the product draw is coming up. Do you need the link again? Or here it is, something like that, right? And that's how we invite. And so I want you to add that to your routine. So let's go back through the routine again. If my laptop so allows. I did take a little bit of notes. Okay, so the routine will be, a reminder goes off, do 2 items. You're going to look at your goal and your why, say it out loud. You're going to do 2 items from your IPA that you put on the back of your phone or somewhere where you can see it quick. Pick 2 items. You're going to message me that you did your routine. Okay, I'm looking for these. You are going to invite 2 people to the opportunity call. So if you need to be ready, get ready. Put your invite script in your message app, in your notepad. Put the links in your notepad. Put the picture where you can find it easy. Put the giveaway item where you can find it easy. And that's it. That's what I want you to do every day to continue to build your habit. And this is pretty much what we're going to do between now and the end. I message you. I do the same thing so often. I message myself on Facebook Messenger, the whole just you. Sometimes it can't find me, and that really gets annoying. So anyways, that's what I want you guys to do. I'll write this all up for you. Is there any questions? Did I confuse you guys? Anybody have any questions? I will give you a heads up. I am going big. Missed my question. Island, I missed your question. What's your question? Island, where's your question? Oh. Power every day. Should I be adding new tasks?
I'll just jump in and ask you. Yeah, so if I'm already doing a power hour every day, I have my IPAs. So Jackie Kennedy and I are on every single day. We've just decided to switch it up a little bit and change the IPAs we're doing and add and take out just to keep it interesting so it doesn't get boring, right? So if we're already, for those of us who are already, you know, in our routine, we do our power hour same time every single day, even on weekends. What would we be doing then to add to, do we still need to be adding to the habit? That's why I haven't been as active in this group, is because I already have that strong habit first thing in the morning. Like I get up, I do my morning things and straight to the computer and do that. So
it's a great question. It's a great question. This habit group is not about doing it first thing in the morning. It's not about doing it first thing in the evening. It's not about anything. It's about whenever you want your alarm to go off to tell you to work your business. Okay. And if you already have a power hour that you're going to show up to every single day, I don't understand why I wouldn't use that same time slot. I would say I won't only do a couple of the other things. I would change the alarm so that the alarm is like the wow alarm. I want to make sure you have that. I would go through my goal and my why at the start of it, the same way that I talked about. And then you're doing more in the power hour than the 2 items on the list. They'll be on your list. I assume the IPAs are on your power hour list, right? So they'll be there. This is meant to be whatever time you're able to work. I want you to on purpose have a reminder, a routine, and a reward. So after your power hour, do you have your reward figured out? Have you rewarded yourself for doing that item? And so that's what this is for. So habit or not, add the list. Everything I talked about is valid for your power hour. The invites, the follow-ups, the whole 9 yards, all valid. And working your business, if you want to work your business every day, there's more, you have to do more than 5 minutes a day. This is meant to say, let's get in the habit of showing up, because I'm going to tell you right now, the number one problem is everybody. For some reason, you just go, I'll work it later. I'll work my business later. And later doesn't happen. And then the whole day you didn't work your business. And you could look back and go, there's really no reason, but you just choose not to. You just choose not to. I know it. I know we all have this in us, right? It's like, and then the next day comes and you're like, no, now I'm going to get started. Screw that. I want you every day to show up on purpose. I don't care if you work 5 minutes or an hour or 2 hours, 4 hours. I don't care what it is. I want you to show up and do something for your business every single day. That's the key that I'm trying to say. Regardless of how you feel, regardless of what the day's like, regardless of how busy you are, show up every day and do something. So it's 5 minutes to whatever you can spend. Okay. And so you're never going to get to the end of the day going, well, I just didn't do it at all. You'll have done something. And that's what I want you to do every single day. That's the habit. Don't allow yourself to take the day off. It's okay to feel, I had COVID. I worked every single day when I had COVID. I didn't work the same as I did the day before I had COVID or the day after I felt completely better, but I showed up every day and people didn't even know that I had COVID when I had COVID. I'm like, by the way, I have COVID. I'm going back to bed. I was dying, but I showed up. I helped people. I did activity off of my list. Okay. And that's all I want you to do. Okay. Let's see. So we'll go back through the list of things. The alarm goes off. You are doing, you're going to revisit your why and your goal and say it out loud. You are going to pick 2 items at least and do those off the list. You're going to message me that says you did it. You are going to just say hello, Dave 14, whatever it is. You're going to invite 2 people using the way that we just talked about, and that's it. And then you're going to follow up on the Wednesday and Thursday. That's the whole deal. That's the habit that I want you to have. I want you that now we're at the point where you're going to be inviting people, you're going to be sharing, you're going to be getting some traction on your business, even though I'm going to tell you right now, all the items of work that I just told you to do, 10 minutes at most. Inviting 2 people is 10 minutes of work. There is zero reason. There are 0 people in Monat that can't find 10 minutes a day. This is not showstopper work. This is not super hard. This is 10 minutes a day. And the flights start by, the entry to the flights start by when I'm on the call on the 11th, 18th, 25th, and 1st, the number of people that you're able to get invited to the call. Okay. And like I said, you attend. The absolute number 1 person gets the most but everybody gets an entry to the draw for a second chance. Okay, so you're not ever out of it. Just keep inviting, keep sharing, keep following up, and that's it. And I'm going to tell you guys, this is exactly what it takes to work your business. It's showing up every day. Doing the small stuff I talked about will make an impact on your business, I promise. Inviting and sharing will make an impact on your business. And I'm going to tell you, we've got Sylvianne, who I don't know if you guys know Sylvianne, but I love listening to Sylvianne. She could talk for hours and hours. She is on the 11th. I've got someone special on the 18th. Do I want to say the name of the person on the 18th? Okay, Julie Stevens is joining us on the 18th. So you guys, I want your habit to be in full force. I want your skills and your invites to be in full force. I want us to show up on the 11th to support Sylvianne and share with your team. And then you be in momentum so that by the 18th, when Julie shows up, she'll be like, wow, what is going on here? Okay. And so, and I have an idea who's going to be the next one, and she's pretty big, but I'm going to keep trying. Okay. So get your people on these calls. I don't do these calls for me. I'm going to tell you right now, I do these calls for you guys. The opportunity calls, I give away a free product for you guys. I want your jobs working Monat to be simple. All these things I'm doing are saying, here's a simple way to just show up for your business every day. Invite, let me, Sylvianne, Patty White Eye, Julie do the work of trying to sell your people. Okay. That's what we're trying to get out of this, guys. All right, that's what I had from all the way from Thailand. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for joining. Message me. We will see all you guys and talk to all you guys. Thank you so much. You guys take care.